Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His squad designated the home team here in the English capital. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from North London. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific starter there, gain of 15 and a 1st down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action with Hicks. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's taken down up past the 35. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Jets 1st down. At the 36-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Jets have a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a handoff to Genty. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. 2nd and 4. What is up? The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 38 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Back to the end zone. He's got it. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Jets. That is second TV catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quick.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Jets 7, Broncos nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This... Turnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. And you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Right side, it's Franklin. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down, Denver.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get about 5. From the 20, here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive, but a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Jalen Carter into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Genti. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run with Genti. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's in. Ashton Genti. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3.
Makes the score Jets 14. Broncos 3.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out. And they have come out of the gates hot in this one. And they'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Raekwon McMillan going to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
39-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
On the give, this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Draw play here for Harvey. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd and 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Back to throw is Nix. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
1 quarter in the books. 14-3 is the score. More from the International Series in London after this. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos up the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Williams now to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jensen. We brought down inside the 25. Nick Bonito there for the tackle. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. Now Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 22.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Genty will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Hope now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Broncos 6.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nick. That's swung out to Harvey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll have the 1st down. We'll get him up around the 37.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll go play action with Nix. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. They had the touchdown on their prior drive, so that makes it 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far, as they look to put another drive together beginning here.
What is up?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
What is up?
Williams. One knocked away. And it's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
That's interference. Defense.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What is up?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. An even 40 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
11 yards on the connection there, and the Jets have a first down.
Let's rush.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy.
And he's in! Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now, folks, on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for Denver. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. He'll push forward for about a yard. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
From
line.
29, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Williams. He'll take his shot. Looking for Wilson. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
Punt formation.
Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 18.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
19 yards.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Now, Nick's going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second down. Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, they'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Jets' 30-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Nix. He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looked over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Jets have got it. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do,
that'll be intercepted. He gets free. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kick here is good. And 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense, and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he'll have a Jets first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a give to Walker, running right. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's 3rd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Jets. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Broncos 13.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Broncos first down.
Here's Harvey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 43, here's second down and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 35, here's second down and 6. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Here's Nix to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
a loss of a yard. And it's fourth down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
What is it, Hodge?
Here's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon Jones. A 7-yard pickup.
Now Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They're down and 3.
Incomplete.
What is it, Hodge?
Jonte Barron
On the handoff, this is Genty. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
right at the line of
Nick
scrimmage.
Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 47 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down, Broncos.
Drop play here for Harvey. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a third down and 4. He'll throw. It's Nick. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game.
Personal foul.
And the Broncos are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. He'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. They come to the line now on second and 2.
8 yards.
Throw it. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Harvey, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Jets offense ready to get back at him. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts first and 10.
What is up?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready, up.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Have a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Dre Greenlaw.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
A run with Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Third down and 9.
Carson's passenger on the coverage.
Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
38. Broncos 25.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more as they try to finish things off here in the fourth, and that current 5-game win streak looks like it's about to become 6. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 47.
To throw, it's Williams. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will score. Yards West, Hunter. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Jets will line up for a...
Here we go with Genty. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Ooh! And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Throwing is Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 7. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's third and 7.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You find yourself down big, it's the fourth quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll go again with Gentile. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try to pick it up with Gentile. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard.
They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. For the pylon, he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both down for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
25.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll go play action with Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Set to go now on first and 10.
15. First down, Broncos.
To throw is Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw is Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's second and 6.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 32.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
What is up?
Run right up the gut with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Jets have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
What is up?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Genty. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
58. Broncos 32.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
Oh my God! Hey!
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A dive, but too far out in front of us. Incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be third down.
Oh my God!
Here's Nix to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Jets. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.